Testing 1, 2, 3, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Nioh action. My name is David. God, I had an amazing shower day. I feel like $1 million. I feel like a fucking winner. I feel like I can beat this game. Let's load our game here. Nothing beats a nice long shower. 164. Wow, I'm leveling up fast. So I got what? Gained 4 levels yesterday. It didn't seem like it, but I guess so. So I don't remember where we are in this game. I know we're climbing this giant tower. I think might even be right before the final boss, or is there more enemies still to fight, like regular enemies? I don't know. Let's move on a little bit here. You guys know by now my mixer's over here. I have to lean over. Alright. So what are the controls for this game? Okay, I'm here. A little bit loud. Oh, hi. Okay, at least he spawned. Remember last time I saved at a save point, the homie didn't show up. So, is this where I'm going? I guess. Probably, huh? I beat, like, a sub-final boss. I beat, like, a human guy. He exploded. Oh, yeah, here we are. I remember now. Yeah. Gotta go up these stairs. There's a Brian. Welcome aboard. Alright, now we're going somewhere new. Lion's Den 2020 got postponed until a to-be-announced date because of this coronavirus stuff. What the hell is Lion's Den 2020? What's Lion's Den? This is the final boss, I'll bet you. Man, I'm about to get worked over. So how do I play this game again, guys? I have only 2 menus now, which is sick. I have quick change. I have my little bubble for healing. It's not that great for bosses. I have Amrita. I have a full charge of living weapon. I have that move. I have Sloth. Alright, let's quick change and go in here. Watch the stupid cutscene and get our ass kicked. Oh. Okay. Well, let's run through here and destroy all these Amrita pods. The way you play is to buy an elemental shot and never use it. It's a good idea, Brian. That's what you think. I don't know why I didn't think of it first. Oh, I have a homie. I see what they're trying to make me do now. Oh, the tracking is real. What about quick change? Oh, wait, you can't combo. Okay. This can't combo as effectively as his homies. This isn't going terribly well. Could be going worse, though. I need to get that Amrita shot. Okay, here, let's use my Amrita thing. So it seems like it's going to probably be useful here, right? Oh shit, I can't hardly see. I'm getting fought by a guy. Hey bud, you want to get up? Ow. I wanted to trade. I want to kill him so bad with that. So now I think all things are broken, right? No, not quite. What the fuck? Still have quick change. No, not for much longer. Let's do it again. Can I sloth this guy? Oh, son of a bitch, he must have grabbed me. Okay, get the fuck out of there. This guy's almost dead. Not quite dead, though. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Shit. We need elixirs? He's son of a bitch. Those guys got knocked over. Okay, that's fine. Couldn't revive him. We got all these guys over here. That's kind of a drag. Okay, we go. Get up. Where are you? Where are you? Get up. No? Yes? Okay. This guy's going to slow down. Let's slow him down again. God, he's so much fucking health. We're finally down. Get these items. I have no more heals left at all. Oh, somebody else showed up. Oh, that's annoying. Damn. Lots of guys showed up even. Alright, this is kind of pissing me off. Got my quick change. I have no way to heal though. Oh, I got some elixirs at some point. So I feel like I need to just kind of camp, I guess. I can kill a portal with these guys. Slowdown's real as fuck right now. Ow! They still do one hit. What's going on with my homie and this other dude? We finally killed that thing. That thing finally got destroyed. Got a trophy. What's a toxic man? One more, dude. Sorry I can't be more attentive to the chat. This fight's pretty obnoxious. I really just want to camp now. Once this guy gets his guard broken, I kind of want to. Oh, I got these sloth talismans. Is that the end? Please be the end. Please be the end. Lady Cha-Cha. Shut up. Look at them floating. Oh no. Where's my homie? Lost round one. Got some elixirs too. How long is it gonna go on, do you think? Got more elixirs. Oh, you fucked? Oh, that was close. Okay. How do I get out of here? I want to keep fighting all this shit. Oh, he saw me. Have a punch. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Two of us together can keep these guys stunned pretty well. in the back. Can I leave? I got smithing text. I have 4 elixirs again, but I'm running out of spells. Oh my god, it's over. Okay, Lion's Den's a tournament for Tekken. I'm friends with the T. Oh, sick, Connor. Didn't know that. It's like Dragon's Den, says Dix, but only mildly successful investors. What's Dragon's Den? It's a UK Tekken event, huh? Yeah, that's pretty intense. Also very annoying. I find that I have a pet peeve in video games where you're doing like an endurance challenge and you're not sure how close you are to the end. I find that very salty. When it's like, I don't know how to expend my resources because I'm not sure how long I have to go. So it's like I want to, you have to just be really conservative, right? Indefinitely. Man, it's really annoying. But hey, it's over. Must have been loved, it's over now. One second, guys. I think it's weird. I played this game on Monday. I heard a very weird rattling. I guess it is in the game. I turned the volume of the game down and the rattling went down. It's a Canadian one, huh? Shark Tank is an American one, I think. Wow. My parents love that shit. I'm so confused. Are you telling me that Dragon's Den is a Canadian Tekken tournament and Shark Tank is an American Tekken tournament? I feel like I misunderstand something. Maybe I missed a message there somewhere. Okay. I've got some samurai points. Oh, hey, a shrine. Well, that's fucking convenient. Let's level up. It's a television show. Shark Tank is an American one. Neither one have anything to do with Tekken besides both being called something Den. Okay. Do I want to keep raising my stamina? No, right? I've been raising heart because it's good for swords. But I mean, it's because he's literally 1 attack power. Like, I almost feel like stamina would make more sense. Gives me more health, gives me twice as much health. And lets me wear heavier equipment. If I raise skill, I get +3 on my weapon. And I get some samurai skill points. Why is that, I wonder? People pitch a business idea to a group of investors, and they get bashed on camera, like a real-life Kickstarter. Okay, I think I've actually heard of a show like that, but I don't think it was under that name at the time. I think it was a show back probably like 10 years ago or so that involved inventors trying to pitch their stuff to investors. So why does raising spirit work so much better? Excuse me, skill, making my sword stronger. I get triple the results from that. This is probably I had with the main game of Nioh as well. Like when I first started playing Nioh, I couldn't really understand how come raising some stats seemed to raise my abilities better. Yeah, I'm gonna check what his skills was. You're right, Dix. Maybe it's because of the ceiling, right? Because my skill is so much lower. Maybe my heart already hit the ceiling. This scales with heart, strength, and skill. Heart is quite a bit better than skill in terms of scaling, but perhaps I already hit some kind of ceiling with that. So it makes, but that doesn't explain why raising strength doesn't seem to raise it as much. I had trouble within the main game, like trying to figure out why. Like I remember when I first played this game, like for the first week, I just rose whatever stat gave me the most like bonus, and it like varied from level to level. Like every level, I rose something else that gave me the most. This only gives me 1 on melee 2, and this gives me 3 on like everything. I thought we figured out like, when you re-rolled, you actually got more attack bonus on heart level 50 to 100. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too, Brian. But yeah, I don't get this. But, I mean, I get more Ki Pulse out. I guess I'm going to go with skill, I guess. Get some Ki Pulse out of the whole deal. I get some Samurai skill points. Get some Ninjutsu power. I get 3 times the attack power. Don't do skill, says Dix. Why not? This also gives me much more attack on my weapon too, which is my sword. Didn't Nioh have that thing where different levels raise different amounts? I think it does. You're saying maybe because it's level 15, that's what gives me a big boost? But then again, why would I not want to raise it then? Even if that were true. This one's also hitting 15. Maybe 15 is like a big one. Hear that rattling? 70-71 gives you 1 damage. 71-72 might give you more. You're right. But could it possibly give me 3? Skills can give me 3 for sure. As well as Ki Pulse. And again, body would give me... Oh, I'm sorry, straight weapon 1. Sorry, I misread that. Pretty confident the damage increases between points were inconsistent. Okay. It says do it then for science. Heart. Well, you sure need a lot of Amrita to level up these days. That's fine, though. I'm getting a lot of Amrita. I'm also confident that Heart gives the best damage, and 50 to 100 gives more than 0 to 50. Okay, so those are all things Dix knows. He's pretty confident in his words. I was really annoying fights there, but it's over. I got a bunch of my elixirs back. I got all my spells back. I have this Amrita I want to spend, if possible. I'm going to go fight some guys to fight some guys. That's because I'm kind of want to get back in the swing here. Meaning that there is no way for increasing skill to be beneficial. Maybe you're right. What is making that rattling sound? It sounds so real, like it's something in my room vibrating. You guys heard that, right? Or am I tripping? Is it really part of the game audio, or is it something, maybe the speaker's making something vibrate? In the long run. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to me that it stands to reason. Maybe this is my vibrator on. It stands to reason to me that that if I put points into one thing to give me more stats, it makes sense to go with that thing at least once. Right? There's no bonus for hitting, like, if there were like a big bonus for hitting, let's say, like hitting 100, like a really big bonus, then you'd see, okay, I want to invest in this thing for a long-term bonus. There's guys like here I can fight. Oh, I love this fucking glowing. This is a pretty cool looking stage. Frame rate's kind of rough though. So he's got a homie. He's one of the gun homies, I think. He's not that dangerous. I also have this guy with me. Oh fuck, yeah, you can't block the wrong thing. Actually, you don't want to be in low stance. It seems like you kind of do, but you really don't. You want to be in high stance in most situations. At least with a sword. Probably varies with other weapons. You already broke his horn. Yeah, because I can keep him stun locked with my high moves, and I get more damage per minute. Probably my logic is that, say you put 1 point in skill and get plus 3 damage this time, you still need to get past 1 point in heart before you can go further. You're right. But I feel the problem with that logic is that why not just get the 3? Because I want to get the 3 eventually, unless... No, maybe you're right, Dix. If adding more to heart in the long run is giving me more attack power, it makes sense to just always pump heart. You're right. I wish that Nioh 2 looked this good, and my hope is that it will look this good. But based on the demo, I feel like because of the new engine they're using, or the changes that they made to the engine, that the base PS4, like mine, seems to just have much more difficulty with the game graphically. If I grind like this, it's gonna take forever. But also, if I don't grind like this, it's gonna take forever anyway. Let's just do it. I want to knock out this level, guys, and then go to advance a little bit. I mean, it's 70 to 55 heart beats out X minus X plus 15 skill, yeah. I think you're right. We know, like, you're confident that we're going to get more in the long run out of raising heart, so we might as well just raise heart. No, stay high stance. I think for other weapons, it might make sense to go low stance, right? To keep the stun lock high. But for foes like this that I can keep in a combo in my high stance, you want to stay in high stance. Yeah, I'll be investing in heart, yeah. Because again, real life, dude, investing in heart. It's a really good name for an album. But if this is the last stage, are you even going to level up that much? Also true. But also, Brian, we're going to play this game until Nioh 2 comes out. So this may or may not be the last stage. I'm pretty sure it's the last stage. This might be the final boss right here, in fact. But we're going to be playing this game for about another week. So I'm going to be leveling up quite a bit more. I have to do this run like 3 more times, looks like, with these 2 guys. Nioh 2 comes out on the 13th. Shout out to the dicks. Good to know, ouch, you'll be okay. Trying to dodge on reaction. I had a lot of stamina, but I can't go in. Ow! It's a cool animation when I got hit there, see that? It hits camera. Going for the command gribs. Ow! Get a nice little backswing. That's kind of fun. I thought you were gonna do Kirby's block ball after this, huh? Dude, we already finished block ball. We have to do fucking. We really truly finished block ball, right? Pretty sure we did. We didn't finish Star Stacker or Pinball Land or Tilt and Tumble really the way I'd like to. In the same vein, he should be strong enough at this point to handle all New Game Plus content, so we might as well fuck up his build again, huh? To be fair, he doesn't really need a reason to do that. Yeah, I fucking love fucking up my build, dude. Everything gets me off like fucking up my build. Yeah, I feel like in Nioh 2, this would be at like half the resolution of this part. This game has, you know, dynamic resolution as well, and it is kind of annoying sometimes. I think in Nioh 2's demo is just ridiculous. Alright. Look if we could buy elixirs. Wow, you fucker. Here's my guy. Nice ice things, asshole. Ha! Did I get more? Oh yeah, I have like a special perk, don't I? That gives me more damage from the back. Seems like I procced it there. He got me. That was hilarious. So now I can level up. I can do that up here. Look at him floating. Can I float if I use the right fucking Pokemon? I don't think any of mine have ever made me float. That's fucking sick. Is that because he's an NPC, he can do that. Climbing and climbing and climbing. You might as well raise the stuff that seems neat since it shouldn't be getting harder, huh? I don't know. It's not hard to tell. I mean, that fucking... We did one mission in New Game Plus and it seemed pretty fucking hard. Like, you know, at least as hard as this. But, yeah, I think those are my old build. Okay. Now I'm mad broke, what I wanted. What do you know? +4. Shout out to Dix. That's a +4 is super significant right now, but whatever. I have a bunch of samurai skill points. Should we spend them? We should spend them, right? Do I have any, like, locks? I kind of like how in Nioh 2 there's an option where you could flip that automatically eats hair when you find it. That's kind of nice. Shut up! I have moved from these fuckers jabbering on to my level up. Do I have any tasty hair to eat? Yum, 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 yum. Eating lots of hair. When they opened up your heart. Okay, so I guess that's all the hair I can eat. Here we go, never mind. Just spend the rest of the week doing Nioh speedruns, huh? Dix, you know what I want to do? I think I told you before I want to do this. I had this idea, right, for Nioh. Of doing either speedruns or doing missions where I would go in naked to a mission. And then I'd have to use whatever I find. I have to use whatever weapons and gear I find. That sounds like it'd be kind of fun. But now that I appreciate the game's mechanics more, like the actual combat mechanics more, I feel like I don't need that sort of spice. There was a time where I felt like the game was so fucking boring that the only way to spice it up would be to go in naked and try to, you know, use what you find. I feel like that would add some reason to pick up all this loot. But how do you get stuff if you can't kill anything, though? Well, you'd be able to kill one thing, or open the chests. There's so many chest sticks, as you recall, I'm sure. A bunch of spirit stones. These are the large ones. Okay, so that's all the hair I can eat. So, what am I missing in terms of, like, important skills? Wasn't there something? I think it's passives I was trying to focus on. It's passives I was missing still. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Okay, that's a passive gives my get low enough on health. I get some kind of bonus. Key +5. Relentless. I mean, that's I. Kind of like sword key too. I've been thinking about sword key lately as like a way to control crowds. Do. Or you could do that other idea to improve Nioh with a timer and a grade. Yeah. Stick Brian in Discord and he can shout a letter grade whenever you do a combo, huh? He'd be like, I don't know, dude, that sounds like a C to me. I'm like, come on, Brian. Give me some slack, alright? That was better than a C. He's like, was it? Was it really? But yeah, that was my other idea. I love the idea, I find that I love the idea of, you know, rewarding the player for hitting some kind of accomplishment that's optional. Right? That's sort of what Devil May Cry does, right? Is you don't need to get a high grade to beat an enemy, but you need it to get sweet unlockables. And that's sort of rewarding, it makes it kind of fun to strive toward. I learned that I like that in particular years after I played Devil May Cry, of course. That was when I was playing FF13. FF13 is a game where if you played it really lame, it could be really, you know, relatively easy. But you don't want to play lame because the faster you finish the fights, the more loot you get. So it really encourages you to you know, take more risks and go a little bit faster. That's my thing in Nioh, right? It was this whole thing with just making them whiff, then going overhead with the hammer with that triangle button. It was slow but effective, and that kind of made the game more boring. So if I had more incentive to go fast, aside from just being bored from going slow, that would have been nice. Defense arts. That seems pretty worthless. The letters in DMC5 are really pissing me off, huh? Getting no S grades, huh? I'll get hit once and all of a sudden it'll be D for Dunderhead or some shit. It's hard to hear that, Dix. If I were you being so new to the game, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I didn't worry about grades until like way later, like until I'd beaten hard mode. I didn't even look at the grades. I've learned to. I guess maybe because what you're saying is that, you know, you being came from a younger generation, you're used to seeing grades and shit. Whereas for me, when I first played Devil May Cry, it was like the first game I ever played in my life that had a grade system. That's the truth. And so I got to the point where I was like, what is this? What does this letter even mean? Why is it saying D or why is it saying C? And I just learned to ignore it. I literally just learned to ignore it. I thought it just was totally meaningless until much later when I found out that you can get, you know, sweet new stuff if you get high grades. I need the game to tell me I suck, huh? Yeah, the way I see it, Dix, you don't suck, dude. Well, I mean, you do suck, but you know what I mean. As long as you're winning, you're doing well. Because Devil May Cry can be pretty hard. And the whole style system is just there for an extra little bit of flourish. Flying monkey, huh? Life was 100. Sure. I can dig it. Increases ki used when dodging in exchange for increasing ki when attacking. Oh. Okay, that sounds not useful. I think it's more from puzzle games and shit having stars assigned, and more stars unlocks more stuff later. Exactly, that's what I mean, Dix. You're a game from a later generation than I am. For people of me and Brian's age, like, getting graded in a game was sort of, like, kind of unusual. Like, usually if you just win, you win. If you don't, you don't. I mean, you actually get points in a lot of classic games, but it was never really that big of a deal. You did it right, yeah. A lot of modern games grade you, and that came from games like Devil May Cry. I'm already broke. Perhaps it's because Dix is still in school and you dropped out, and so he cares more about grades than you. That's true as well. That just means I should be used to failing. Also true. But yeah, again, I love grades. Again, I played the fuck out of Devil May Cry, like all of them, to get all max grades. Same with Bayonetta. I fucking love getting max grades in Bayonetta. But that wasn't really like a concern for me the first time through. It's never a concern. Even though I got godlike at Devil May Cry, if I were playing Devil May Cry 5 right now, I wouldn't care about grades until I'd already beaten it at least twice, or at least once. Because that shit's too stressful to worry about until you know what you're doing, you know all the enemies, and know what's going on. Yo, guys! Brian! Dix! After my stream ended on Monday night, and I pressed stop streaming, and I went over to exit out of RetroArch, it crashed, and I lost my progress in Zelda. So I stayed up for another 2 hours getting the progress back. So now if I turn it on tonight, we're going to be right where we left off. But I had to do those 2 dungeons again. Is it just cheap? I knocked it out. Oh shit, here we go. I wish you could fucking do weapon stuff, like our equipment stuff, like blacksmith, while you're intermission. That'd be fun to do as a way to kind of wind down between fights. It's really lame, Brian. I got really salty about that. It happened to me before, like years ago. I wish they had fixed that in RetroArch. It's kind of a dumb feature.
Cha-cha-sama.
Cha-cha.
なぜ人の道を外れられた?
人の道など
Yo, Cha-cha kind of fine, though.
わらわの夢が叶うのじゃぞ
Typical women, right? Always selling the sword of the devil to get power. Probably could have streamed the redo. Salt's pretty entertaining, huh? I did a lot faster with no camera on. That's kind of what I was counting on. But you're right, I consider that Dix for sure. I mean, I have very limited off time. But I kind of weighed the pros and cons of doing it on stream and off stream. I thought I'd knock it out off stream. It took me not even, it was about an hour. Yeah, I saved 2 hours. It took me 3 hours the first time, it took me an hour. Second time. Maria.
Este castillo ya es historia.
What a bitch. Sometimes it's like Bayonetta. What up, Bayonetta? Oh, this character. Yeah, kind of right. She's kind of Bayonetta-esque. Madrigal! Just like yokai. What do we have here? Are these floating things any purpose? I mean, that destroys. I can't aim it though. It's playing the Nioh theme. I just hit up and nothing happened. What is with that? What's with this fucking feature in this game? It happened in the sequel too. It's like a thing about Nioh. It's mashing up. So I'm luring her to attack all these things. I'm not sure if it's going to do anything good. There's a lot of them. Some are floating beyond the edge of the stage. I don't know what these guys. I don't think these things are anything. I think they're just there for decoration. I mean, I could try and shoot them, I guess. Oh, he's distracting her. Bite my head off, girl. I guess I'm gonna try and shoot all those. I don't know, Brian. Still looking kind of fine to me, dude. I got down with some fur. It's 2020, dude. So I should probably quick change. I should have quick changed the first time. The thing is, I don't really have enough ammo to shoot all those things. Right? My plan is to shoot them all and see if they like respawn. I think they kind of respawn. They're just there for show. She's busy fighting him. And some of these are really low to the ground. I don't need to worry about those guys. Ow. Hold aggro, asshole. Now, Angie, what are you talking about? He's not really doing good to hold aggro this time. Oh, what the fuck? I have no shotgun now. That's what that's start time. There's one way up in the sky up there. I'm not sure I hit it. Maybe I can't hit it again. Maybe it's not even really a thing. I destroyed it. Okay, she's kind of low on stamina. Ouch! That is a lot of fucking damage. So that counts as 9 tails and she's using 2 arms. I no clue how many it is. So I guess here's what I'm assuming. But I don't need to, that's just fighter normally. I don't know if I'm just wasting time and ammo shooting those things. They seem so weird. I mean, again, there's some of the sky that like she can't even hit. Like some of them she hits. I can't reach most of them. But some of them she can hit. So kind of like, you know, lure her to attack them, but fucking. Let's just fight this shit. Pretty big arena. So where's my souls? Got me. I just popped my double trigger, right? face. Is she transforming already? Oh shit, what the fuck she is too? I think we're in a yokai realm. If that's true, that means that I'm getting much less stamina than I'm used to. Oh, this shit looks fucking cool as fuck, I gotta admit. Yeah, here comes I'm alright, relax. I can probably slow her down. Yukimura went down at some point? He's still, I think he's still in the field somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, he's over there, just guarding him. Ouch, it hurt, but it probably broke. I need to push it. She's low on stamina. Good, bro? Bro, you good? Shit. I have a little bit of Luxor's left. I need to slow her down. She's powered up again. I've done a long time ago, it would have been super helpful. I used to keep forgetting a lot of damage here. I hurt really bad. She lost her, slowdown, I think. I'm gonna reproc my Amrita gauge and hit her against this thing. Ow. She had more Amrita. Ow. How you doing, bro? You gonna be just fighting her for me? That'd be awesome if you would do that. I would definitely appreciate it. Make it revive me in time. Oh fuck. What are you doing, mate? It's our stamina. What are you doing? Oh, she's trying to face Samus down. Oh yes, we want them. Yes, please. Well, it's time to rest. There's hella time to rest. At least she's fast again. What are you doing? Hit her, please. Just hit her. Damn. Okay, well. Oh, I forgot to quick change. Thank you. Alright. Let's equip elemental shots. Let's do that. Do I have them prepared? Ninjutsu, power pill. I have projectile on. I want power pill on instead. What else do I have here? Quick changes. So I have quick changes and I got some power pills. Okay. Sloth talismans are good. I'm already at max capacity. I'm gonna unequip to get this. Oh, I don't want Carnage. Carnage is not for me. I'm just gonna use the power pills instead. Okay, so I have this one water. I have water shot 1, 2, and 3. Water is for my weapon. Okay, there we go. So let's equip some stuff. Oh, there's right there. 9 water shots, I think. Automatically equipped it for me. That's interesting. Yes. Okay. That went pretty well. I need to remember to keep my quick change. I wish I had more than 3, but that's pretty cheap. The Bewilder. You'd think that Fox just hangs out on that square all day waiting for someone to fight. I think so, probably, yeah. A lot of people do that, Bewilder. It's not unusual. Some people wait in their house all day for someone to come by and level. Instead of going out and trying to, you know, face the world and find something for themselves. Pop this. Pop this. Go in here. Gotta slow it down. Get my souls back. That's where I died at. Let's go. Try again. Thanks, Dix. I should slow it down before I look for my souls, because it takes me more time to try and find it. I thought it was gonna burst in some Tom Jones karaoke, huh? It's not unusual. It's not. What's up, Gypsy? I always have been a high stance. Stamina back. Block, I guess. Yeah, lucky stuff right there. I want to really quick, though. I can't change stance. What's the problem? Nice shockwave there, asshole. She's still slowed down. I I need to use, not slow down anymore. Slow the fuck down, please. Water shot. Water shot. No can't kill. Look out, chat. No way, lady. Cut her head off! It might have it. It might have. Cut her head off! She's possessed by yokai, though. Cut her head off. Yay! I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. I guess so, Dixie, right? This game is a really, I mentioned this last time, right? This is a bizarre idea about narrative where they tell you about the backstory of the characters after you kill them. Wouldn't it make more sense to tell me who they are before I kill them? That way there's more emotional drama there. Like, you just beat a boss and it's like, okay, now watch this stupid cutscene about this person's life. Like, I don't fucking care. That's the last time I've ever seen them the whole game. They're never gonna come back. Most of the time. Most of the time they're fucking dead when this happens. Why do I care? So you're the black arts, man. Come on. Chop her head off. I mean, in their defense, this is sort of, I mean, the artwork's kind of nice. It's definitely a cool change of pace. I mean, they're definitely saving some money with this, don't get me wrong. But it's still a nice change of pace. It's the anime way, says Connor. Have a nice long cutscene explaining who they are after they're out of the story. All looks like black art. Black arts. Oh, fuck. Tragic Japanese heroine. Japanese tragic heroine, sure. Yeah, she was evil, but she was a woman. So, there's that. Like, true, I guess. But I mean, she was evil, so. They've all been, you're right, Dick, you're right. Regardless of their gender. We were trying to resurrect Hideyoshi. I'm not sure what that meant exactly. Me being from England and all, I have no clue what you guys are talking about. How do you guys reach a world without war? Only one way, right? Wage war. That's the paradox of history. We want world peace. Let's go kill everybody else. Slow teardrop fall. It's a bad dream, Dix. That's what happens when fucking rulers have bad dreams. Ooh, get down! Fucking doing the Axl Rose dance. Oh yeah, he plays the first weave in this game, Connor. You're right. Oh. He's gonna sit here and burn, I guess? Why don't you lift her up and carry her out of here? Wouldn't that be how you'd serve her? Lift her up. Carry her out of the burning building. Worst servant ever. I can't turn my back on them. I wake up and then lay back down. I smile and I lay when I lie a lot. And I tell you the truth. I think I know that lyric. If it was sung to me, I recognize it. No, you're gonna walk out of there, so chill. Homie just chilling? Okay, we got the 9 tails via Spirit Division. What do you mean Spirit Division? Does that mean that I don't have the whole 9 tails as a part of it? The roof! The roof! The roof is on fire! Oh, fuck. What's up, Sleep? Was it Long Division, though? I hope so. That's best kind of division. Hope they're having a good baby. Alright, that's where I'm supposed to go to leave the dungeon. Alright, let's do it. Let me just beat the game finally, guys. It's been a long time coming. We started playing this game in September of 2017. And we finally finished it. Took a minute, but we got there, by God. Cutscenes. More cutscenes? It's great. You take that back, sir. Long Division is straight. You don't like Long Division, Slade? Alright, guys. Who in the chat is pro Long Division? Who's anti Long Division? That shit was fun as fuck when I was a kid. What's up, bro? How come you weren't fighting with us? He's like, I was fighting soldiers out here in the fucking battlefield, bro. Yeah, well, I was fighting a giant 9-tailed demon, dude. I'm trying to out badass me. You know about Long Division, Connor? Probably a different name for it in the UK.
More will come to this country in search of Amrita.
I like how they have my actual gear in the cutscenes.
Another Spanish ninja.
You know, it's not uncommon in games like this. Why don't they rephrase that? It is uncommon in games like this. It does happen sometimes. It does happen. But a game like Dark Souls, it doesn't really have like a lot of cutscenes. 4th grade was pure ass simply because of Long Division. Why? It ruined your whole 4th grade? Long Division is just a way of dividing large numbers by hand. Burn, baby, burn. Look at all the Amrita vanish. All that Amrita spikes. Don't really get it. Maybe if I'd been listening, I would understand better, huh? And where it all ended up. Yay! We did it. Just in time for Nioh 2 to come out. I was telling Dix, I thought Nioh 2 came out yesterday. I thought it would come out on March 3rd. I was kind of concerned we wouldn't have time to beat the game, but we did. Because it comes out later than I expected. Because I can't read. Let's fuck around with gear, guys! Let's do a bunch of fucking blacksmithing. Let's waste literally more than an hour of blacksmithing. That's fun for a stream. Okay, so I got some bullshit for that. Great. Omi region mission, the Queen's Eyes unlocked. What? There's more? What if there's more? Omi region, the Queen's Eyes mission unlocked. This is not the Omi region, I don't think. I think this one, the Master Ninja, is one that, yeah, I get the Dragon Sword. This is where it ties in with Ninja Gaiden. Apparently it's in the same canon. This is where you get to meet Nioh Hayabusa's ancestor and get the Dragon Sword. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Okay, so Omi region, they said. Where is that? How do I travel? I have to go to like a ship or something. Oh, no, there's a button here, right? Country map. So Omi was the final area. You know, final area, you know, basically the end of the game, end of the main game. I fucking love that game, kind of. Fuck the hate. Does blacksmithing count as a black art? I mean, it's blacksmithing, so I guess, yeah. This is Omi. I don't see any new missions, though. Wouldn't have the exclamation mark on it. The Queen's Eyes, it said. Yeah, I'm tripping. A new mission in the Omi region. Here it is, Queen's Eyes, main mission. This is already done, though. That can't be right. Doesn't check when it's done? I get a large soul stone. Oh, maybe that's... No, I don't get it. Well, we should go check it out what it is, I guess. It's level 145. What's the last mission? Yeah, but wasn't it was that a glitch? How come it said it was unlocked when I beat the DLC? Maybe it means that if you beat the DLC, you can skip the main game? Maybe I couldn't redo this one for some reason, unless I beat the DLC? All it gives me is a large soul, so nothing really that great. Let's blacksmith, guys. Irashai, girl. Smithing taxed. Polish that hammer, girl. That's what I like. Okay, so let's... Final Fantasy Tactics music? Oh my god. Think about to fight a Zodiac Beast. Alright. First things first, let's not sell everything that sucks ass. Right, that's our first step. Nay. You could probably try Twilight missions or the Abyss, huh? Yes, we can do a lot of fun stuff. Like now we're kind of free to do whatever the hell we want now. It's kind of fun. The Abyss, I feel like I tried that before and it was really, really hard. I remember being kind of frustrated by that. Try Twilight missions. Equipment, no, I want weapons. Here we go. Weapons, I want a sub-function. Check everything that's exotic or below. Okay. Then sell it all. No, so we're here to our head protection. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Do the same thing repeatedly. Yes. Yes. Okay. And leave the accessories, right? Leave the armor fine. Usables, leave that fine. All items, equipment. Okay, now we can sell them all. The Abyss is like challenge dungeons. Twilight missions are just our quest missions with different enemies and enemy layout. Yeah, I tried one Abyss and I remember like feeling like I was kind of swamped by foes. You know, I feel like I didn't really understand. I still don't really understand the game that well. Like, how do you deal with crowds? I feel like it's more like a one-on-one kind of game, and when I have more than one enemy to deal with, it's very frustrating. I feel like the Abyss, I had to fight like a billion guys. It was kind of salty. Then I whip, and then I nah. So that's where they glass. Beep-bop-beep-o. That's weird. I like exactly doubled my gold. That's really weird. It might be pretty end game, though I think it limits what level you can go to based on New Game Plus cycle. Huh? Yeah. I think about Twilight missions, I think that you have to do them all, I think, right, Dick? That's kind of the way Kavia's explained it. Like, right now they're level 20. I'm level almost 200. But I can do them fast, you know, in that respect. Like, you have to, like, do them until you unlock the better ones, or something like that. Okay, now let's solo match. They cycle randomly, even if they're really low level? It seems weird, like, how come they're such low level, then? Soul match, weapon. Every 24 hours they change, huh? So I couldn't even do them all in a row if I wanted to. This is my magic sword. It's great. Let's sort them by level. Okay, so I have a bunch of 4s and 3s. Not as much as I expected to have, to be honest. I thought I was going to have a lot more stuff. Much higher levels. You only need to do the normal variant to unlock the Twilight mission. Okay. So I get it randomly until I unlock it. Obliterating Tonfa. Beedo. Boop-a-beep. Boop-a-beedo. So we gotta start combining level 4s, so level 3s to level 4s. It seems like we should stick within the same category as much as we possibly can, even at the expense of having to do it twice. You know what I mean? Like, it would make more sense to combine these 2 to +4, to combine these 4s to a 5, than to say find a 4 elsewhere. Because it's so much more expensive when you have to you have to combine different types. That's my feeling. Bo-bo-beedo. Bo-bo-beedo. Combine that and this. Now I have a +5. Okay. Now I combine 2 + 5, make it +6. That is obliterating Tonfa. I kind of want to keep that Tonfa though. So that means I want to combine 2 + 4 to make a 5. I don't have any. Okay. Bo-bo-beedo. So I gotta work our way up from 3s again. Oh, there's a 6 Uchi Katana. Well, that's nice. So that means I could actually, I just need to make a +5 then. So I can combine these 3s and go 4, I guess. It's gonna be kind of a long journey, it looks like. I'm surprised I thought I had more stuff. I got more drops, but most of it was just non-divine, I suppose. Kind of shocked the blacksmith only has 1 eye patch. We're gonna have 2 eye patches? Beep-bop-beedo. Beep-beep-dope. Beep-bop-ba-dup. Beep-bop-a-doo-dup. There's my 4. There's another 4. Now I have a 5. Now I can combine 2 5s and make a 6. Jumonji. Combine that with something else that's +5. This. Now I have a now I have 2 + 6s. We make a +7. Finally! We can do all this just to raise our 150 +7 to 150 +8. Then later find a weapon that's actually much stronger just on the ground somewhere. Perfect. Perfect. No. We should actually make our base the sword. Right, I'll make it cheaper. What'd you forget, Connor? Live the host, Connor. Appreciate that. Boop. So these are now both level 7 swords. Which one do I want to keep? I gotta compare them. There's a familiarity damage bonus. That's good. Fuck strong attack damage. We have, what is it? Strong attack. Close combat key reduction. That's pretty good. Quick attack break is good. Parry critical. That's whatever. Close combat attack. Enemy muddied. Fuck that. Equipment, weight, damage. So is that if I'm lighter or is that if I'm heavier? Increases damage in proportion to the total weight of your equipment. I guess that means that the heavier it is, the better it is. So that's not really my build here. But set bonus, it says dicks. So national unity. This one has no set bonus at all. I don't think so. We already we already went through this, didn't we? It ended up not being that good. 2 pieces, I get damage reduction, 2%. I guess some kind of weird thing there. I wish it would not scroll. It's so annoying. Fast skill activation. Sword of meditation. I don't think so. That's pretty useless. This one has familiarity. That's pretty good. Familiarity damage bonus is pretty good. Grapple damage and whatever. Quick attack key reduction. Okay. Mid attack break. I don't ever use mid stance. Close combat key damage. That's sick. Close combat attack purification. What does that mean? Increase close combat damage dealt after performing a purification. Oh. If I purify a yokai realm, I get more damage for a while. Fire damage. Oh, increases fire damage from your weapon. I think it means I get some, right? I think it means I actually get some. If I have, I think that's what it means. It doesn't mean it doesn't have to be lit on fire. That sounds godlike. I think I'm gonna keep this one. I think it means it has fire damage. So fire buff, fire rerolled, or living weapon. Okay, so it actually doesn't come with fire. I have to actually buff it. I got you, like a dick. So I was kind of curious about that. But still, it's pretty good. I'm gonna keep this one. Let's use that as our base. What about our old sword? Boop-bop-beedo. Nice. Oh, I can't have it equipped. What? I think I must misunderstand something here. Beep bop boop. Beep bop beep deep. Beep bop boop. Ding dong doo deep. Sorry guys. It does sound like a lot like a fucking FFT song. I have a request, lady. Give me better sell price. Okay. Let's soul match, weapon. Get rid of this in exchange for this. And give me, get rid of this, my old sword. I love that sword, but fuck it. So we can transfer equipment, weight, damage bonus. And is that going to replace my other one that I have? Quick attack key reduction? That's not really that good. Oh, quick attack here. That's pretty good, though. Whatever. I wish I could block that from getting passed over. Oh, it does get blocked. It doesn't actually replace it. So I guess it only transfers if the weapon that's being transferred to has no transfer stat. Where's the meaty pinball? We got so fucking copyright struck the Gypsy Claw. I got hit by like literally 10 copyright claims from that video on YouTube. A lot of guys are like, claim, Pinball Wizard, covered by the James Band of Boston, Massachusetts. It's like the James Band, how do they own, they don't own the fucking tune, they covered it. Always overrides when it does transfer. Oh, I see, this is a max familiarity. I gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, somebody claims it'll blow your mind, Gypsy. Okay. Beep bop boop. Beep bop boop. Here's my new sword. I want to make a pair of badass Tanzas. Can I do that? Just seeing that I can. Beep bop boop. Beep bop boop. Which of these is best? Damage Revenants? Fuck that. Low attack key reduction. Low attack? Okay. Strong attack key damage. Also good. Key damage, enemy muddled. Damage towards its well. That really sucks. Skill key reduction, whatever. Break plus 14, that's really good. Mid-guard key reduction, that's not really going to be useful. Close combat attack. Enemy attacking. So I get better counterattacks. I think I'm going to go with this. The Obliterating Town. That's a cool name, too. Rest in peace, Albdad. Yeah, use all Albdad music from now on. Okay, so that's plus 6 now, pretty good. Beep bop boop. Beep bop beep up. So I'm not gonna get another plus 6 here anytime soon. I can get a plus 4. It'd be very expensive. So I'm gonna leave this as is. In fact, what I should do is I should break down these or sell these divines now, right, for more money. Yes. I don't think I want to use anything plus 3 or lower at this point. Getting a plus 6 at this point would be pretty expensive. Probably look at base damage, scaling, and attack multiplier when you compare weapons as well. Base damage, scaling, and attack multiplier. I'm looking at attack multiplier. What is base damage? I assume that base damage came from my strength or whatever. And the multiplier is really all that matters. skill. I'm pretty sure all the skilling is about the same. Isn't that like a thing? It varies very rarely, I guess. Attack 902, multiplier 819. Wanna equip some stuff. Equip my shit again. Equip some stuff. Put on my sword again. Put on my Tanfa. Okay. Now, with my remaining money, I want to look at my armor. But I'm going to sell my divine stuff. My weapons, that is. I should probably upgrade my weapons and my guns that I want here. So if I go look at my status, do I only need to master Tanfa? No, also Kusarigama. Okay, we'll do that later at some point, maybe. Probably never. Soul match weapon. I want to get my guns powered up. Let's unequip all my guns then. Apparently I can't change things if I have them equipped. I can't like use them as material. I can upgrade them, but I can't change them. I can't swap them for their stuff. Irashai, girl, what's good? That's Japanese for what's good. Alright, rifle. Bow. I have no bows at all. Okay. So I've been using this really shitty +2 for a while. I'm like using the +5 basically. But por qué? For what? So life recovery from bullseye, that's kind of cool. Long range attack damage +14%. Okay, yokai item drop rate, that's pretty cool. Especially just have it equipped passively. Human equipment drop rate, so this gives me more gear by wearing this, pretty nice. Matchlock speed up, that's sick. That's pretty good, bonuses. Long range attack damage +10. Range bullseye bonus, another +10. Ability to earn from people, not humans, but people. Equipment drop rate, in general, is 5% up. That's just as good as this, basically. Yokai item drop rate. Equipment drop rate, okay, that's pretty good. Matchlock damage close range, no way. Human equipment drop rate +5. Yokai item drop rate, ability to earned, range bullseye. Yeah, so let's use the Sakai rifle. Ba-dee-ba-bo. Ba-dee-ba-be-do. Ba-dee-ba-bo. So this is what I've been using, this Tatsuke style cannon. Tatsuke. Hand cannon damage +15%. Has a bit more break. Item drop rate in general +5 for items. Equipment, weight, damage, bonus. Hand cannon speed, that's pretty good. I need that for sure. Increase key recovery speed, enemy out of key. No. Key damage, projectiles? No. Fire damage? Plus. So this is the one, I think that wording means that I do have fire damage? No. It increased damage for various attacks. Yokai equipment drop rate. Pretty good. And read to earn from yokai. Damage revenants and long range attack. Oh, these are both pretty good. This one's better though. I did that hand cannon speed. Pretty sure it's something dumb like attack multiplier being base damage and attack being after attack multipliers. Oh, maybe. You're probably right. I think you're right, Dix. Imagine if I level up my character, that attack number would change. So comparing attack multipliers, what you do for weapons with different familiarity, yes. I see. Yeah, I haven't been doing that, you're right, Dix. I should get on that. For the sequel, if nothing else. What else we got here? Some +3s, +2s, nothing else. I can't really make anything else here. Good. Let's equip these guns and sell all my weapons. Get some more gold. Work on armor a little bit. Here's my Sakai rifle. I want to put on my bellowing cannon, though, my #1 slot. Sakai secondary. Sick. Feeling young and strong. Okay. So let's go sell all of my weapons now. Again, I could break them down to get the divine shards, but I don't really care. Divine shards are usually if you want to forge your own divine stuff. I don't really. So let's pretty much sell everything now. Everything I'm not wearing. Oops. Kamui! Love, Brian. Got Kamui. Why is this protected? It has water plus 9. Oh, change to attack spirit. Okay, that's fine. Agility damage, that's pretty good. Agility damage bonus. Whatever. Sell it. It doesn't matter. Save for my... Oh, no. Keep the armor. And I've sold my guns here, too? Yes. Okay, let's get rid of all this shit. That's a lot of fucking scratch. Divine stuff. Okay, now let's go through and do soul matching for my armor. So my armor's all plus 6 right now. Okay. Except for my hat. It's only plus 3. Ba-do-ba-bo-do. Ba-do-ba-bo. Ba-do-ba-bo-do. Maybe you should make a "why did I do that" command, huh? Yes, every time you scroll over it. Huh? Why did I do that? I have some new commands in the works, but I'm hoping to get some of them done this Sunday. I finally have some time to work on that. In CVS2, says Brian, they had a color palette editor, and you could rename the characters under those custom colors. I didn't know. That's fucking sick. So I made a version of Rock Howard that looked like Kamui and named him that. That's cool. Kind of cool. You can change their name. I didn't know that. I actually played CVS2 and actually did do some color swaps on PS2. But I didn't forget I could change their names. Kamui. Yeah, I think CVS2 is Capcom vs SNK 2. It's a pretty cool fighting game. Beep bop boop. So I gotta combine a lot of plus 3. Here's some plus 4 that I can combine. It's just fucking expensive as fuck. I'm broke already. So I really can't get past plus 6, it would seem. Ba-dee-ba-bo. Ba-dee-ba-bo-do. Tuning apparel. It's gonna be lighter weight than what I'm wearing, right? Doesn't say. Oh, it says the weight here. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter, about the same. SNK. Appreciate being filled in, but SNK means nothing to me, huh? Yeah, it's just like Capcom. It's another game publisher. They do mostly fighting games, though. It fit well because Ronk had that Raging Storm Super. It has the Angel Wings. Yeah, you're right. So I have this defense multiplier. This one's 239. This one's 202. This one has 2 toughness, so does this one. Defense 7. No plus defense. Gold earned a little bit. And just power plus 8, that's cool. Receive firearm damage. Reduction, I assume. Defense bonus kind of sucks. This one's better. Why'd they replace SNK with Marvel, huh? Licensing, when they replaced them, dicks. It's more just, you know, they kind of did both. In that era, dicks, you know, in the early Marvel games, like Capcom vs. Marvel and Capcom vs. SNK, they were doing both simultaneously. Yeah, so Capcom vs. SNK has Capcom fighting game characters and SNK fighting game characters. And as you know, Capcom vs. Marvel, or Marvel's Capcom, has Marvel characters fighting against Capcom fighting characters. Yeah, they're both kind of being done simultaneously. Looks like even the devs got confused. They put defense for one, defense multiplier for the other. Yeah, it's really annoying. Hopefully they fix that. I heard a lot of people complain about that in this game. You know, the shitty menus and the kind of rough translation in some respects. Hopefully the sequel addresses that, makes it a little bit more streamlined so you can tell what's going on. So I'm broke. I'm broke already. And I couldn't even really reach up mode plus 6 if I wanted to. If I sold all of my plus 2s, there's a plus 5 right there. I'm gonna sell my plus 2s and see what oh, okay, let me see if I can get something going here. Well, no, wait a minute, though. I can actually combine this plus 5, if I had money, with this plus 5. I can't afford it, but that would get me where I want to be. So let's make some money by selling some more divine stuff. Beep
ねえ
bop
ね
boop.
え、海の向こうのお
ねえねえ
話を聞かせてよ。
Nah, nah. So let's go here and sell some shit. Selling some shit. Selling some shit. Don't mind if I sell shit. +2. +2. +3 is +5. +2. Okay, I need a lot more money. Let's sell some +3s then. Selling +3s. Selling some +3s. That's enough, just barely. Not even quite really enough. Not even really enough, huh? Because now I can soul match. Excuse me, my armor. I can soul match my hat with these pants, which is all well and good. But I can't then combine my two hats. I'm too fucking broke. Beep-bop-beedo. Right. That would cost me... Oh, I could almost do it. But I just have to sell my remaining +4. I have one more +4 I can sell. That might be enough. So what was the exact value I needed? I need a 41,008. Okay. This. That's it, I'm there. Sell that shit. Sell that fucking trash. Okay. So now I'm all pimped out. Again. Got my first +7 piece of armor. It's a hat. Only one special effect can be inherited, so the previous one will get overwritten. Okay. Yeah, fuck you from behind. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, sure. That's good. Okay. Now I'm broke. My gear is marginally better. We wasted about half an hour. That's Nioh in a nutshell. Can I change my stupid hair? What kind of cool beard can I have? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Getting a beard. Now I have a beard. So my hair is a samurai knot right now. Huh? That looks exactly the same. Pirate bun. Ooh, that's too sexy though. Let's not go with that. Let's go with this one. I get distracted otherwise. Now we're talking. That's a OC I can fuck. Reforge, disassemble, hair, refashion. Oh, how much does this cost? Out of curiosity, I've never done this before. Piece of gear, my stupid little hat. Appearance to copy. Oh, it changes based on the gear. That's interesting. Pretty affordable. So you mentioned you had to redo your progress from Zelda the other night. Did you remember to grab the heart pieces? Yes, I did, Brian. Yes, sir. I did. Everything as far as I can remember, including grabbing all the heart pieces. I'm not sure how good. I think your memory's pretty good, Brian. But I need 5 more heart pieces to have them all. That's where I left off on the stream, right? I had 3 of my current set, and there's one more set to get after that. So that means I'm missing 5 total. But I'm pretty sure I got them all. Okay, I could change my look like if I really wanted to for the fashion souls, but I really don't. I don't super care. Okay, thank you, Brian.
またどうぞ。
Mata ashita. Okay. Anything I can do in the dojo? There actually is. Okay. What do you want me to do? I have to duel with this guy, huh? Okay. If I do these dojo missions, I can unlock new skills. Not that I really care, but might as well while I'm here. More like, don't know. Might get wrecked. So what do I have? I have dual swords. Okay, are you by yourself? Just the two of us? Where's my elixirs? There they are.
主の技世に見せてみよ。この感覚久方ぶりよ。良き立ち筋だ。
Pretty good combo. Pretty pop. Still alive. Finishing blow! Finishing blow!
Anjin.
Blah, 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 blah. Clap it up, clap it up. Got a goofy beard. Feels good to have a goofy beard. Okay. Unlock a new skill, I guess. Got some weapons as well that I really care. Rather than get sold anyway. Goofy beard. Your boy got a goofy beard. Oh, I unlocked an Omi region mission? What? So there's this now. I get a smithing text for it. Oh, that's interesting. Steel across steel. I can only use... Oh, it's for spear. Oh, it's gonna become a pain, but it's alright. I don't know. Oh, guys got a goofy beard like mine, dude. Gotta have a goofy beard versus goofy beard battle. Okay, he's into the spear. Okay. Sure, I might be aged, but there's no need to hold back. Come at me as hard as you can. If you win, I'll teach you the new spear tricks. Gotcha. Poke you with a spear. Get poked with a spear. So we have wooden stuff for these fights. That way it's not, like, fatal, I guess. Why is your... I don't know, Dick. I'm a towhead. So I call kind of guys, right? I think I'm pretty young. I just naturally have white hair. I have no clue how to fucking use this weapon. Good, Grandpa. Get shanked. Get shanked again. You're done, Grandpa. Give it up. I got the other way. You're done, Gramps. Look, that's as bad as me. Beating up old men, dude. We're beating up old men. Look at my goofy beard. What do you mean you can't believe the future spear, man? You told me to come here and show you some tricks. What, you fucking talking shit? He's like, yeah. That was kind of the point. That was the joke. Oh, okay. You didn't actually think I was going to actually come here and teach you some stuff. Okay, you meant you wanted to actually beat my ass. Because I'm fucking white. I see you, dude. Thinking a white guy can't use a spear, huh? Well, guess what? It's a video game, so I can do anything. Okay. So now I got the 2 masters unlocked. Got news miscard for my spear. Great. No, I'm not done yet, dicks. I'm trying to keep it entertaining for me. So I need to get... Oh, I need to get higher decks for this one. Oh. Okay. This requires me to be more better with Kusarigama. This one's better for... I need to have better talent though. What is this? Oh, it's for magic. Ugh. This ain't gonna end well. I'm kind of shitty with magic. I mean, I have very high magic, but nothing like aggressive with it. They're probably gonna give me some magic, you would think, right? They usually give you what you can use on the stage. Mount Hiei. Shout out to fucking Yu Yu Hakusho. Yume Yusuke. That's what Yu Yu supposedly stands for. That's pretty good. I do have some magic. What do I have here? I've got Kekai Talisman. Purifies from the enhances key recovery speed. That's kind of sucks. Water Talisman. Only got 2 of these. 1 sloth. A few water shots. Protection. Rejuvenation. Lightning stop. I'll take a couple tries here. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey there, big guy. Stamina. Oh, you fucker. Watch out behind him. 2, 3, 4. There's a block here. It's stunned already. Ouch. Okay. I wish I had known to block the first time I fought that guy. Like it was later, it was right after that fight. It's like, you ever thought of, I don't know, maybe blocking? And I was like, what? This game's sort of like that first movie. Yes, from the Double Feature last week. Dude goes to Japan and becomes an expert in their combat. Exactly, Brian. That was kind of like The Last Samurai. That's what it reminds me of. I feel like I'm fucking, what's that guy's name? Fucking Top Gun guy. It sucks that these missions don't scale to your level. Does it suck, Dick? Or is life fucking good? Cause I can't fuck around with this shit right now. I'm trying to body them and move on. Yeah, I beat the movie last week. Just go to Japan and judo everybody. It was ass when I had to fight that boss, huh? I'll bet. That was kind of fucking annoying. But I fought him earlier, Dick. Remember I fought that guy? I got my ass kicked. That doesn't make you feel any better. That was what, like last week? I fought that guy and he fucking wrecked me like 1,000 times. I got the Tea Time Entertainment mission unlocked, huh? Okay. But there's only one more left, or is that the last one? That was the last one I can do right now. Okay. Better than having to use a wooden sword to do it. I guess. I guess you're probably right, huh? Seriously, that'd be really obnoxious. If you had a lot more health. Okay. So, I want to do these missions that I unlocked. They're very low level. I get wooden swords for it, so that's kind of fun. But they're not divine. I couldn't like upgrade them or anything if I wanted to. I get some smithing techs, that's kind of fun. Reward, axe divine, bow exotic, spear exotic. Was it randomized? I had a random divine axe, I guess. Let's not do these. That sounds boring. Let's go to some DLC missions. Or look at these. 75 points. Already told me, Dix, that these trial missions, there's, but maybe it's based on difficulty. If I went to the way of the samurai, maybe it'd be hard. Or way this, whatever way this is. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. So that's why it was such a low level. That was just a new game. Quality Umbracite. That's good to have. I want to have the Umbracite. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I've got to use the bathroom. Ba-dee-ba-boop. Let's get an Umbracite. Although I think it's going to be pretty tough. Probably have a lot of tough enemies.
Dude, pure moods? Hard moods? Shut up.
Oh my god, hard moods.
No, that's the hardest mood. Someone that might be just as hard.
I'm on this deep forest right now, dog.
Is hard moods just as hard as Venka?
He might be harder.
He might be harder, I think.
He might be harder.
He's like the primordial heart. He's just like...
He's the original hard.
He's the...
Go. So is the water chill in Lansing?
It's not hard to stay alive, dude. Just gotta watch your mouth.
Damn.
Jesus Christ!
Damn.
What the fuck is going on right now?
I should get the dragon sword, right? Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking, Brian. I was taking a piss. I was thinking, man, fuck Umbracite. I'm a huge Ninja Gaiden fan. Let's go fucking fight Rue. I just remembered I watched the other night when the old movies and you were talking about having to manually adjust the volume a bunch. VLC has a compressor limiter in its XS. I can't read, guys. SXF tab that can be set up to deal with that. That's pretty sneaky, B. Wilder. Good idea. I'll look into that a little bit. Not sure I would trust it though. I like to do things hands-on. But you're right, it's a good idea. So let's go to the, where am I? Get rid of this. Wait, so I can do any... Maybe beating the DLC unlocked every mission. You know what I mean? Maybe I can just beat this game now and advance to the next level. Right? I think before I couldn't get this far, dicks. I think by beating the DLC, it unlocked every mission in the next difficulty. Because I can beat the game now. The Queen's Eyes. I mean, if I had, you know, if I was level 320. So that means going here to the Siege of like a summer, right? The Master Ninja. Just fuck if I know. Which that's what happened, huh? Seems the case. If I'm correct, that I'm pretty sure. Remember before, Dix, I fought that fucking cat boss. That was why I fought that thing, because I couldn't get any further into the New Game Plus without it. The Hayabusa clan wishes to face the famed Golden Samurai in combat. The note was slipped into my breast pocket. One I did not know, huh? It would take an incredibly much. Yeah. Okay. Just lost interest. So is this gonna be a whole stage? You would think it would be, right? I would jump by ninjas. Or is it gonna be like a boss fight? Just fight a ninja. Oh, it's gonna be a fight. Oh fuck, it looks like the actual piece of classic colors. Kinda makes sense, right? It's history. Although canonically. Oh shit! Oh, you guys are fucking. Oh, sick, you guys are fucking. You have the flying swallow. Is that a skill in this game? Can I use a flying swallow? He has fucking reuse moves and shit. Like even the reuse fucking fireball. Gotta be faster. Trigger damage on this thing. Ow! I need a quick change. I'm an IRL friend of Nigris Jones, in case you're wondering how I found my way here, huh? I think you might have mentioned that once, B. Wilder. Yeah, my friend to eat. Look, Chumpy. The music bangs too, huh? Did that motherfucker hit you with a Hayabusa ninja arts? Yeah, he does, Chumpy. Yeah, he uses the, what are that moves called? Big, Basuda fireball. Cool, boss. So you're a friend of Eats, huh? Do I have? He might have mentioned before. You wouldn't be David Q. I met David Q in person. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Ow. Ouch. Oh, you guys want to drop? Why is this fucking fight so sad? Oh, what the fuck? These change weapons? Oh, fuck. I can't really punish this fireball. Oh, I thought I could. You a big fan of Ninja Gaiden, Chumpy? I need to replay through Ninja Gaiden Black and Ninja Gaiden 2 here again soon. Play Ninja Gaiden 3, dude! That game is hella underrated. To me, it's my favorite Ninja Gaiden game. The Razor's Edge edition, that is. Okay, so I need a quick change. Wow. We've got some hand, dude. The hardest one. Yeah, I've been getting so hyped for Nioh 2 lately. I kind of want to play through Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3 as well, at least. Maybe even 1 again. We played through 1 on the stream, but it was such a long time ago. The quality wasn't really there. I wasn't that comfortable as a streamer yet. Oh, fuck, couldn't block him. He dropped his ball, he dropped his combo. Of course, he was drop him. Ow. Ouch! Ninja 1 was the only one I played, but man, is that game good. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, but 2 is somehow even better. And for me, 3 is my favorite. It's not, it has some things it doesn't do quite as well as 2, but overall, I think it's better. For my, I need to get him Rita when I hit this guy. I need to use that spell for that. But I had fucking quick change down. It's improbable he's mentioned me, as I'm not really a competitive game player. I'm more the music side of life, but I do play games as well. Oh, nice. And mostly I know he's mentioned some Street Fighter friends before. But in any case, it's nice to meet you, dude. Glad you come by and get some games in. Excuse me, come by and cook on the I've completed 2 of my life, but you beat 1? 1 seems like I think it's way harder. Okay, let's use this. And use this. Kind of sloth it. Oh my god. It's still sloth though. Not for long. Come on, fucks. I'm up stamina. Nice combo. Don't do that. Don't go for anything slow. They recently gave 2 away for free on Xbox. I'm contemplating streaming it once I get over these shingles. I played Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, that is, on PS3. I heard the second game on actual Xbox is not quite as good. Oh my god, he puts bombs I was gonna dodge to. Don't go for the big punches. Go for small punches. I fucking healed! I hit up! Why no up? You want to be in low stance. He's quick. Trying to fuck. Damn, he's fast. That was Hopefully if I can get a pretty good combo on it. I'd be close. Oh, don't go high stance, it's a habit. Ow! Quick. There's a lot of stamina here. Use those kunai so I can't heal myself. Oh, just use AoE. Damn, he's so much fucking key damage. He's very low poise. I can pretty much go in if I can get him. I mean, I'm not him up now. Damn. If I just break his stamina. We got shutters on windows, huh? We're talking roofs here, the shingles. He spoke quite highly of you, and it definitely has been a pleasure. Thank you, Bewilder. Yeah, Eat's a super amazing guy. It's been my pleasure to get to meet him over the past couple of years. So I should have actually buffed myself before I jumped into this. See, I should have actually put on a spell where I get key while I attack. That let me cast. I should have cast right there if I had to heal. Ow, that's fast. He got me. Fuck, I like that too. I definitely didn't. I was definitely blocking that. Fuck, he's fine. Got me. Oh, that's fast. Okay, I just gotta get him up again. I can kill this guy. Gotta use this Amrita spell so I can get my rhythm up and back. So let's do this. Do this. Grab this. Stamina back. There's tons of fucking stamina when I'm dead. What a badass. It's very hard to hit. He recovers very quickly. Looks like I should go Tonfa. Although he's human, he can block out of any combo. Doesn't matter what combo it is, he can just block out of it. No matter how fast. It's not a matter of speed. What do you want right here? I want to get him in the corner. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't do that. I can do it now. Ouch. That's where I want. Fuck. I'm gonna punish him for that. Damn. The worst thing about that now is that it's fucking costing me my... I didn't want that. I didn't want that. Fuck. Get in. That's the one you want me to whip. Now I got the corner. Gotta leave him up in there. We'll do it for next time. Oh my, I got kind of nervous there. I popped my, I didn't pop my Amrita regen. You can't do that though, Brian. You can't fucking pop Amrita and go berserk. Just an easy fight, pretty fun fight. I would have felt more confident there if I had. I should have just waited the next time fighting him, and I could have popped my, you know, my good spell. But whatever, it worked out pretty well. If I'm pretty sure I could actually make it really easy if I had popped my Amrita getting spell, where I hit him and get Amrita back, and pop him up. I'm pretty sure he literally couldn't have done anything. I think it would have been totally helpless. Could have just one-shotted him. But hey, that was good, bro. Well done, well done. It's funny that you mentioned that you're in music, B Wilder. I was thinking about it. I was like, how's this guy... I'm pretty sure nobody in my chat really understands how to use compressors. This guy's talking about compressors and VLC. That really surprised me. But now it makes more sense. If you're a musical type dude. Very cool fight. Kind of weird they didn't make it like an actual main mission. They put a lot of work into that, clearly. In terms of, you know, giving him all the reused moves. Got me excited to think that I could maybe use some of those moves. I'm like, I can't. No, it was just for him. He's not really like a... He's not like a normal human being, you know what I mean, Dix? He's not a normal human being character. He's like a special human being character. He has unique moves. Alright, so what do I get here? I'm a normal guy, Dix. I can go berserk at living weapon. I'm a normal guy. Even the fucking NPCs can go, you know, living weapon. I think that a lot of the game bosses... Maybe I'm wrong, Dix. It seems like a lot of the game bosses have, you know, the actual moves from the game. But maybe not, huh? So now he's going to drop a Divine or Below sword. Okay, I see. Then he did a finishing blow scene where you both run through the grass in the rain and jump to the Smoon with a sword clash. That would have been sick, yeah. That would have been super sick. Okay. So what did I get for that? I have a Dragon Sword now, but I have to forge my own to make it Divine. Oh, I have two of them for some reason. I guess he dropped one, and I got one for beating the stage. But yeah, they're exotic. They're not divine. Dragon Ninja set. Well, I heard that's pretty good. Okay, I get increased attack ninjutsu item. Hits. Close combat damage plus 10%. 5 pieces gives me extend, evasion, and vulnerability. Oh my god! Get free shuriken, apparently at 6. And I get the Dragon Sword Truth. Oh, that's cool. Can I read about that? Speed up key recovery and increases your attack when you are using the Dragon Sword or Hayabusa style Kusarigama. That's amazing. Yeah, there's a really nice little bit of little nod to Ninja Gaiden there for the DLC. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden, usually the games end with the Dragon Sword becoming the true Dragon Sword. It's like a Super Saiyan mode, basically. It's the highest damage katana with the full set bonus. Yeah, I'll bet. With this Dragon Sword of Truth. I just kind of find it annoying in Ninja Gaiden games that they have all these cool weapons you can use, which are all really fun, but the Dragon Sword's always the best, because it's like the canonical weapon. Difference is Garbo, though, huh? How much of the set do I get the entire set for beating him? Probably not, right? No, so I don't even have the head. I'd probably beat him a whole bunch of times to get this whole set, right? I have the Hayabusa Shinobi here, though. It's Divine plus 4 even. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat. So the rest of Nioh streams need to be about becoming Nioh Hayabusa. Yeah, first of the week. Gotta fight him over and over to get all this set. I got his pants too, but these are not divine though. They'll still complete the set though if I wanted to go for the set. Here I have his so I got his boots, I got his pants, and I got his body. I don't have his arm guards or his hat. Oh, I do have his hat. And it's divine. Oh my god. Uh oh, guys. I'm getting kind of pumped. Okay. So I can get quite a lot of bonuses from the set, right? That would be how many pieces? That's 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 pieces, 4 pieces, and then the sword. 5 pieces. Does that increase invincibility, I think? It is. I can get better dodges. How do I get 7? Do I have to equip his katana, his Kusarigama as well? We probably just grind. If my theory is correct, that I can just kill him in one touch with living weapon, then we could just grind him, you would think. But I might be wrong about that. It seems like that'd be too good to be true, but I don't know. It feels like I could do it. Or use the Magatama. He has a Magatama? Is it called something different? Hayabusa Magatama? Oh, I'm sorry. No, you mean there's one that gives me, yeah, there's a Magatama gives me a plus to my set, right? Forgot about that. Now comes the true Dragon Ninja. Yeah, thank you, Dixie. I forgot about that. Let's fight him again. Divine or below. I have 27,000 gold, so a very shitty gold. Yeah, the thing is now I wanna wear his set. I wanna level up like my set is. You know, my set's kind of like level 6 and above. So far mine's only like with him at best is like level 4. So I feel like it's gonna be kind of a drag. I could also use the divine shards to make a dragon sword. That's kind of what I want to do as well. So I need to use this and this. We want to be right there. If you're close, you can get pretty good damage. Oh man, what a ball. Pretty fun. especially in this Kusarigama mode, he has that move where I can get pretty good punish. Like, yeah, that move's so good. Damn. He's lots of warning there. Yeah, the problem with this idea of mine is I have to get living weapon, which means I have to hit him a whole bunch of times with this fucking perk. If I die, I lose it.
Hayabusa Ryu. Mind.
Oh shit, God, he has so much fucking poise damage for being so fast. Oh, what the fuck? Who are you targeting? Who are you targeting? Oh god, it's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh, I just used an item, man. What the fuck? God, this game's fucking pissed me off. I gotta fucking mash to get things to come out. Fuck, where'd those come from? Ninja shit. Whoa, what the fuck? How's he hitting with those things? Nothing good. Yeah, if I can get my living weapon, I can pretty much do it. Although that wasn't that much. Didn't do that for my confidence there. You know what I mean? Like I barely killed him, and he was already below half. So I'm not sure I really could one-shot him the way I expected to. Canonically, supposing that Ninja Gaiden NES is in the same canon as in the reboots, like the exact same canon. I think they're like you could argue they're like parallel worlds, they're very similar, but if they're exactly the same. That means that canonically Ryu Hayabusa changes to this outfit after the reboots. He goes from his BDSM black leather gear to this more traditional blue ninja armor. Because the reboots take place before the NES games. Although in Ninja Gaiden 1, I think in pretty much all of them, you can unlock the blue armor to wear as an alternate costume. Oh, I get rewards, right? So I beat him, I get some shit, but I also get rewards too, I think. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes. I got a divine. I think I already had that divine. That's just body armor again, right? I got a Kusarmi Gammon this time, though. Looks like. Oh, no, this is just random shit. It's not actually dragon shit, it's like random shit. Blue armor, best armor, huh? Yeah, I really played that a lot, 'cause I love the NES games. When I was playing the Ninja Gaiden Sigma, I played the fuck out of that blue armor. This one's good. I don't need another hat. This one's also plus, I think, right? Yeah, so actually upgrade this to wherever I want it to be. Didn't give it enough time. Oh, hey, look, I got a divine peel. I already had the divine one. I got the shitty, less than divine one now. Didn't get his Kote at all. Oh, I did get the Kote. Okay. That's what I didn't have before, right? So I can get a really nice set going. Including the divine dragon sword. Again, the thing is, I would need to make a divine. I mean, the true dragon sword it is. I gotta make a divine one. Did they have the NES game in Sigma? I don't think so. Yeah, they were in the original Xbox version, but not in the remake. Not in the PS3 version. It's kind of a drag. Okay. $1,165. This one is half as much damage. Can I make a dragon sword even though I don't have like the smithing text for it? I think if we get a piece of gear, I don't have to unlock it for making, I think.
いらっしゃい
Forge. A weapon. Like a sword. No, I can't make it. See, I can't make it. How do I unlock the ability to make it? They fucked up the sound anyway, so it didn't feel the same. I was mad pissed about that. I was already hear that, Brian. Yeah, it's kind of a drag. Shout out to emulation, though. So, there must be a way to make a divine dragon sword. But what is it? Maybe I gotta beat it on a higher difficulty? Because I don't have the option to even make it. I make a lot of cool stuff, though. The thing is, that doesn't mean I shouldn't equip this set. I mean, the Hayabusa set. I mean, having extra dodge, iframes in your dodge is pretty good. There are two ways of getting the smithing text. Both are ass. Can you tell me how it works, Sticks? Just so I have an idea of what the hell it takes to take the smithing text for certain kind of things. Like, what does it even take to get that sort of thing? Like a rare drop or what? How do you ever get that kind of stuff? I guess that's my question. Since I've never done it. So some of these actually have. So when it has that mark on it, the little hexagonal mark, it means that it's always going to have that bonus on it, no matter what. One is by beating Hayabusa mission on the highest New Game Plus, Way of the Nioh. The other is by beating Hanzo in the Abyss. Okay, I see. So it's pretty rare. So you're never going to really have an amazing dragon sword. Unless you're like, you know, a super grinder. At which point you probably barely even need it. So really the highest buff you would get would be higher iframes. Oh, you can get unlimited shuriken as well. Which seems, you know, whatever. So to make anything, I have to have the right text. Probably can't make his armor either. Kind of defeats the point, it seems to me. Like, sometimes the whole point is you break divine stuff to get divine shards. It's not like if you use divine shards, that doesn't even guarantee a divine that you make, right? You don't get a excuse me. You don't get a divine guaranteed anyway. So it's like if you have to grind to get the gear you want, what is the point? It seems like the point would be if you had the, you know, if you could make your own armor, you wouldn't have to grind for it. But it does add some more fun to the game. That means I can go look through like the submissions to try and find which ones actually have texts. That could be kind of fun, like a little side, you know, side objective. There's like 1,000,000 floors in Paper Mario. What's another 150? How many floors did I do in Paper Mario? I forget. Was it 1,000? points to look cool and feel like Nioh Hayabusa. I could already do that by equipping a stupid exotic sword. This wouldn't be nowhere near as good. Well, I think I can actually equip all that right now and see how much of a boost it gets. Being the exotic, you know what I mean? Let's just put on all of my Hayabusa stuff. So I've got, oh wait, how come it's not working? I need to have more body and skill for it to work at all. Upside, you can reasonably spend the remainder of Nioh working up towards the Dragon Sword, huh? Yeah, sounds like what Dix is saying is that I could, in the course of a week, get it. I need to have 20 body and 20 skill. I have to respec my guy for that. It kind of sucks. The worst part is having to do all my skills again. I wouldn't mind if I could respec all my stats. I'm kind of curious to see how much it gets boosted from the true. So this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 if I put on this Dragon Sword. But I need to have, you know, the right stats. Equipment sets. What? What? I can save sets? That's what I was hoping for. I was about to wish I could do that. I was gonna say, man, I wish I could change. I wish I could save my set. How long has that always been there? That's fucking. Let's put on my actual stuff I like. Where's all my stuff? This. 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 And these. That's my set that I usually use. Now let's save the set. How do I... Oh, this is my current set. Save this as set 1. The following will be saved to your equipment set. Equipment, item shortcut, guardian spirit, ready to jutsu. Oh, for real? That's sick. I can actually have one for boss, one for not bosses. Well, it's useful for me right now, Dix. I'm going to experiment with this Hayabusa set a little bit. I don't have to remember everything I have. Maybe we should lock the Hayabusa stuff so you don't accidentally sell it. Also a good idea. Let me lock all this stuff too. This is my good stuff. I can't lock it from here, that's kind of annoying. Can I do it from here? Yes. Okay, that's all stuff I like to use. Now let's go equipment. And I want to unequip. Well, let's go with the Hayabusa stuff here. Okay. I don't need much stamina, that's the good news, to have an A rank. It's probably just hella light, you would think. I don't look at my loot that much, but I do like to, it would be nice to be able to save the sort of things so I can switch between them quickly. You know, to kind of experiment a little bit with different sorts of builds. I wish I could do that with my fucking skills. I mean, that'd be amazing. So, what's my weight? I'm at 22.4%. So not as low as I would expect, to be honest. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's, if I had enough body and skill, that would give me the extra iframes. If I put on the Dragon Sword's like a secondary weapon, I would have the unlimited shuriken. I don't really use shuriken that much. I never even experimented with it. Maybe it'd be good for all I know. I need 7 to get truth. I don't have his Usarigama, I don't think. I can't go through these by type. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of defeats the purpose. Sort by type. I have this, and no, it is not. None of these are the Hayabusa set. Let's lock the Hayabusa stuff. I'm thinking further reminder, Brian. Very low stats. Oh, we found respec items a weird medium, huh? What do you think, Dix? What do you mean by that? Elaborate. Can I save my skills? Because that would be insane. I can save my gear. I get having no respec to force multiple playthroughs and infinite respec so you can test things out. But why have limited respecs? I don't know. You kind of just explained it, right, Dix? It's sort of like a happy medium. Right? Like, it makes each respec seem more significant. But I think you're right, Dix. I think it's kind of sort of awkward, right? How about this? For a game that's like a long game, I feel like you should be able to respec infinitely. Yeah, you're right, Dix. You're right. I guess it's pretty dumb. I think for short games, having you know, have to stick with one build for the whole game makes sense. But for a game like Nioh, like Dark Souls, I wish that you could just respec infinitely. I was thinking last night about Dark Souls, Dix, and about how you're playing Devil May Cry 5 for the first time, and what's the difference between Dark Souls and character action game. And I went back to my previous thought about, you know, how I think if you had unlimited respecing in Dark Souls, it would just be a character action game, in many respects. Because at that point, it wouldn't really matter what stats you raised. So it kind of loses that RPG aspect to it. I was also thinking about what you said, Dix, about how there's not that much exploration in Devil May Cry compared to Dark Souls. It got me thinking about how in Dark Souls, the pace is slower than Devil May Cry. And I've argued before that in my mind, because I grew up playing character action games, I see Dark Souls as a character action game. Just a slow paced one, but I feel like, you know, mechanically it feels similar, like the way you have to, you know where the enemies are and know your moves start up and know how long you recover and know what moves to use for what situations. But it struck me that in a character action game, terrain almost never matters. Every room is just a big square room that you fight guys in. Where in Dark Souls, terrain is a huge factor in combat, right? It's all about who has the high ground, chasing some guy who's shooting you from way up above you, having to deal with hallways versus open areas, trying to lure some guys into a hallway to kill them. You have to lure other guys out into an open area to kill them. It has to do with, you know, footing in some cases. You know, there might be cliffs nearby. There might be a swamp that slows you down. You know, terrain is hugely important in a Dark Souls style game. Whereas in a character action game, it's almost never a factor at all. That's one interesting difference. That's sort of how they take the slow pace of Dark Souls, but make it as interesting as a game that's otherwise faster paced. Anyway, I want to respec to have higher. I don't want to learn these skills again. Let's forget that. I guess let's forget it for now. Let's just keep fighting in Hayabusa until I get bored and then play some Zelda. Right now it's 11:18, guys. Probably gonna play for another 20 minutes or so. Gonna play some sweet Zelda. Wish I got more money for this. Oh, I don't want to use this build, though. Do I want to use this build? I could. I have a lot of iframes in my dodge now. We tried it as an experiment. Right? I mean, it's got pretty low defense. Let's just try it. No. I don't get a better roll. Yes, I don't get a better roll. Let's do equipment sets. Save it here for now. And then I want to load this. Yay! That's pretty cool. I wish more games had something like that. I wish this game had unlimited respecs, like you say, Dix, but also I wish that I could save a spec and then switch between them at will. That's like my fantasy. So the real challenge here is getting my stupid Amrita up. What the fuck, I didn't kill him? Nice dodge. I felt like I traded him with pretty back. Oh, I couldn't get away in time. I was hoping I could get away in time. Wow, he comboed that. The timing. I think I'm gonna save my little bit of a shot. I'm gonna try. How does he combo that? What a fucking boss. Okay, so now I think I should wait till he's about half health, then go for it, right? That way I don't risk losing it. He's back to normal speed. Oh, I fucking hit the button though, man. I hit the fucking down button. Why no fucking move come out? Fuck. Man. It's some weird bug with this game. I can understand it maybe being for if they patch things, or in some case someone messes up their build, huh? Maybe being for if they patch things, because they mess up their build. I'm trying to understand what you're talking about, Dix. God, I hate that fucking shit, man. When you're moving, the fucking dodge rolls, and when you're moving, the items don't work sometimes. I'm already dead. God damn. I can probably use this to my advantage here. Make him blow a fireball. Oh, what the fuck? You powered through my attack. Oh, shit! You got something.
Hayabusa 流はい
Oh my god! Couldn't block on reaction not so fast. Oh my lord. Kick Sarigama, I can make him. Oh, what the fuck is he behind him? This got hard all of a sudden. He dodged it? What the fuck? Oh my god. What, he fucking got leveled up or some shit? What the fuck? So I'm playing more sloppy. It's because I'm going for the sloth. That's what's fucking me up. Sloth's very important though for getting him down to low health. It just seems like pure luck if I get it here.
Mine.
Damn, so much fucking damage. Key damage. God! Fuck! Ow. Who's a back end? Oh my god, he's so quick. He doesn't even slow down. Oh my god. I can't catch any spell without getting fucking punished. Dodge looks so real right now. Oh, what the f— Good insult. Good hit. There's a fool. I guess I'm about to just give up on this fucking sloth. It just seems like it's not worth the trouble. If I were just fighting him normally, I would have him by fucking half health by now. It's very useful. If I can hit him with it, it can help me get him to half health pretty quickly. Oh my god. I always wondered about having a sheath on your back. You think anybody ever stabbed themselves in the neck trying to pull a sword away? Maybe. Or their hand was on their side, huh? Nothing but the sky, my liege, huh? Dude just fucked someone up and goes to pose like a badass. Like, hey, I'm gonna give up on going for the sloth. It's not worth it. I do the other boss, what am I doing? I need at least the quick change. I don't need the Amrita anymore since I already have my looking weapon. I'm gonna experiment here. I'm gonna pop looking weapon. Oh, I'm fucking dead. I couldn't even pop it. I just lost it. The experiment concluded. Don't do that. You have to make sure he's slowed down or something before you go for the weapon. Oh, I had where'd my buff go? I guess I could include the weapons more. This fucking fireball is so cheap. It fucking really grinds my gears. That it doesn't, you can't punish him. He has unlimited, he has infinite poise when he finishes it. If I can get him to a combo after I dodge through it, that'd be so sick. That's not the way it works. He sort of becomes, he can be damaged, but he can't be, like, stunned. We do want to close in though, just to get something. Pressure or something. Like damage. Oh, what the fuck? Track him, man! I deserve that. I already beat this guy a few times, fat guy. Shoot a water ball at him. I mean, after he does his spell? That's a good idea. Very cool. He's way better killing me than I'm killing him. Dude just fucks someone up and goes to pose like a badass with a vigorous sword sheathing. Ends up in a wheelchair for spinal damage. Yeah, but it's too slow, dude. I tried using it. It doesn't seem that good. I already used it a few times. I was like... Son of a bitch! Nice recovery, asshole. Oh, I thought I was hidden back there. Pretty good place to hide, though, in general. I need to get my Amrita gauge filled up. Oh my god. So I shoot him in the head for a free knockdown, but I think I'm gonna get a free shot in his head. He doesn't spawn in. Like, some bosses are standing far away. I can shoot them before I actually fight them. This guy kind of pops in. I know it's not gonna happen. Oh yeah, the dumb spell that I bought. Yeah, that. I don't know. I beat this guy. I just need to figure out how to take my strategy and refine it further. I beat him the first few times pretty easy, but I'm getting salty. Something has fallen apart. Something I had before has now fallen apart. I'm just being too impatient about it. You can't block his attacks. That's for damn sure. I can't even fucking hit him, man. That was nothing bad. Now the objective is just getting low on health. Or some way I can slow him down. If I go on high stance, I could have punished him there and knocked him. Wow, 2 hits? Sick. Careful, he's blocking. I need to change the high stance because they're like sometimes, not all the time, not like right there, but sometimes go for high stance. Oh, he's attack. Usually he kind of runs away at that point. Oh, I don't stand there. The first Hayabusa, I guess. Is he the first? It said there was a Hayabusa clan already. You think that means he must have some brothers and stuff? Oh, fuck. Look at that. Oh, fuck. I should have gone for a high stance light attack. When he goes into his Kusarika, I'll know that to go for the high stance punishes. Fuck, I was gonna fucking be able to avoid that. Son of a gun. Fucking track him. Oh my lord, that's fast. Well, the Hayabusa we've seen, it's Jin, Joe, and Ryu. I wonder how many years have passed between Nioh and... I mean, Ninja Gaiden takes place in the fucking far-ass future. I can slow him down if he goes for his... If he goes for his, Kusarigama, I can slow him down. I remember that. Oh, you fucker! God damn! Guy's fast. had to dodge it first, though. God, fuck, hit my recovery on my fucking dash. I can't damage this man. I didn't see that one. Yeah. Back on his sword. You know, I bet you I can do. Maybe if I can make him hit that wall with his fireball, maybe I can hit him with a slow down, but probably not. Here we go. How come I'm slow? I'm in high speed. Drink your fucking elixir! What the fuck? I hit the goddamn up. Sorry, guys, I didn't let this up. I don't want that. I wanted to slow down. Oh, he's too fast. Even when he's slowed down, he's too fast. Way too long. Okay, I got to might use how to slow him down. From the lowest mook to the highest boss. Huh? Nice hitting him with the rock to show him who's boss. Yeah, he was like, ah, what the fuck? Thought this was a game about your guy? Jin is the real main character. I'm trying to steal all of his armor. I beat him like twice already and it was like no big deal. Now it's like impossible. Okay. So I want, what's my plan here? Slow him down. Pop living weapon as soon as he's slowed. Ooh. No, once he's slowed, I need to pop my Amrita thing and then pop living weapon. Yes, let's try that. God, one hit kill. Where's the fucking work? I hit the fucking button. Please use your fucking item. I think that I can use his pathfinding. If I'm back here, I can hit him with this. If it would come out, that'd be sick. Where was it going? I got him. What the fuck? Alright. How come it didn't work that last time? What? I'm confused. I guess I hit by all this kunai that seemed to get rid of my Amrita, or get rid of my looking weapon. No, go to high stand. No, excuse me, go to, when he does that, go to this kunai, go to the fucking thing that slows him down. Oh, it's a huge AoE. That's so annoying. Oh, nice area of effect. Oh my god! What a swing. What a swing. I wish I would. I need to get a hammer. I need to slow him down and hammer him. I mean, I beat him before without that. I can't give up. I'll keep it clean. I am just not getting enough key damage when he's blocking. If I could have a hammer, I could just smack it and he'd be down. I don't have any hammers right now, though. Like, if I could slow him down and hit him with a hammer, that'd be ideal. It wouldn't super matter, though, because he gets not. He's a human being. I can't get, like, a nice combo on him when he's out of stamina. I don't know. I don't think so, dude. I think I'm so unlucky. I think I'm just fucking up. I think before I was doing it better or something. Ow! You comboed me. I couldn't even fucking block that. I'd feel better if he did get easier, harder on refights. I don't think he does. Almost come with me. Oh, what the? I hit up, man! What the fuck? Drink your fucking. Oh, this fucking game. The drop inputs. What the? Why does it do that? It's like a mechanic in the game. It doesn't affect my attacks, only my items. It's like a thing where something stops me from using an item. Something about the way I animate or something. God, that's fucking annoying. If you can get him cornered, that's great. Oh, fuck. I have his muffin. He's Origami. Oh, he goes down. I want to slow him down again and just pop him. Oh, he's already 3 of them. all that long. This lasts a long time though. I'm not getting the shit back that I want. I can slow him down again, basically. I hit him though. What was that? Oh my god, he's so fucking fast. Is it like a fucking devil mode or what? I can't finish that. How do you slow him down? It's like pure luck, but it's very risky. I hit down! What the fuck? I hit down to use my fucking thing! It's like right after I dodge, it's like a cooldown or some shit. If I try and do it after I dodge, I don't get an item. I can walk, but I can't use an item. Oh, you fucker! Oh, son of a bitch. It seems that way, Brian, but it's not consistent. Or it is, I just don't understand it. It seems to happen at random. Usually after I dodge, though. Oh, I got full health. I can't do it then. It's totally inconsistent. I'll be running. Usually I'm circling them like this. It's almost always. I'll dodge and I'll circle. And I'll go for an item and nothing. Like the rhythm that it always fucks up at is circling, dodge, run, up. Circling, dodge, left. A winner is me, dude. Yeah, I've beaten him a couple times already. It's just like he didn't want to die again. He was done with that bullshit. That was gonna be easy. I had this whole idea about fucking using my Amrita getting spell and then going living weapon is gonna be super, super easy. But it didn't really work out that way. God, I wish I had a hammer. Hammer would have been much better in that fight. Once he was slowed, that is. Some Zelda, guys. More of this game tomorrow. Excuse me, no, not, yeah, tomorrow's game, but no Zelda tomorrow. Vencabot is neither good nor evil, only skill, only salt. Only salt, a little bit of skill, a little bit of good, a little bit of evil. Mostly salt. Right there. What just happened? I heard something. I heard it go chunk, but nothing actually came out. Can you clip this? Can you clip that? It made like a sound effect. I heard something like went ka-chunk when nothing came up. Right there! Happened again! I hit down to throw a rock and nothing. Thank you, Brian. Both the times I feel like it seemed like it failed just now, I was like, after I dodge, I'm trying to do a sharp angle turn afterward. Like I'm like moving in like a complex way. I theorized back when I was playing the main game, I theorized it's something to do with the way he turns around. Like that. What's this up, Kaiju? Welcome aboard, dude. Just in time for some sweet Nioh dodging and rock throwing action. Just supposed to play some Zelda. Yeah, kind of, Brian. Like, that's kind of what it feels like. Like I'm doing some kind of weird movement that's not working. If I play like a spastic, huh? I can even cancel like the recovery of the dash with an item, so it's definitely not due to a cooldown. Right there, it happened again. No, I might have hit that too early. Heal. Dodge. Fighting. Dodging. Running away. Circling him, go for the heal. Dodge, go for the heal. This is an asthma attack, I need the end. He's an inhaler. They just beat a little boss here, Kaiju. I'm trying to figure out under what circumstances it drops my item inputs. This game is a problem consistently where I'll be fighting a boss and I will dodge an attack from the boss and then I'll go for an item and it just won't come out. Or like a spell because they're the same kind of menu. It seems to only affect my D-pad, not my main buttons. It affects every direction about equally on the D-pad. I never feel like my attacks drop inputs, but I frequently feel like my items drop inputs. I'll go for a dodge, then I'll go for like a heal as like on a reaction, or I'll go for like a punish with a spell, and just nothing. Just nothing comes out. Try to figure out under what circumstances that occurs. And put some rocks at him. Come on, Kaiju. Get up, you lazy bones. Snip off his fingers one by one and eat them like baby carrots, huh? Wow, Kaiju, it's pretty dark, man. It's crazy. Imagine losing a ninja battle and picking a quick death, but he just throws rocks and salt while running in circles here. Just complaining. This game fucking sucks, man. He's like, just kill me. Echo, long time no see, dude. I'm gonna watch. I remember before I actually played some Zelda, I'm gonna watch that clip Brian took. I'm not even watching it in slow mo because it made a sound. You know what it made it sound like? It made it sound like this rock sound. When I first used it, it goes click, click, and he throws it. That's what it sounded like. But nothing came out. I wasn't using rocks at the time. I was using the spell. This one. And it wasn't this sound. Okay. Time for some Zelda, guys. See you guys there. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's actually check what kind of gear we got. You have a gift for me, Echo? That's crazy. Maybe a gift for Brian, huh?
見事その技とくと
That's
身
one of
に
the
刻
Dark
んだ
Souls ever, huh? Clipped by Kaiju is Dead. Oh, from Cow's stream. I'll check that out as well. If I can. Actually, I'm not sure I can check that one out. Because I don't have a... Well, maybe I can do it right here. It was the Phantom Charlotte. I don't know what that is. Okay. So which Dark Souls is this? Dark Souls 1? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It's like one of those mini boss invaders. Oh my god! Oh my, she's scratching that booty, dude. Got that itchy butt. Madam Itchy Butt. It's hilarious. Actually hilarious. Get any good items here? Let's see here. I already had the Divine Hachigane. Already had the Divine Body Armor. I got another one of these not Divine Kotes. Got another Hakama, but again, it's not Divine. That sucks. And still don't have that. Okay, I didn't really get anything good there. That's fine. So you guys very shortly with some Zelda. More Nioh tomorrow.
How old is he? And what season? How is he still doing this?
He's a beast, dog. He's a beast.
This man is juicing.
Count Kaiju go way back before he was even known as Count.
He definitely looks like a beast.
Where'd you meet him at, Kaiju? Here on Twitch? Or elsewhere? Three, two, one. What's up, Connor? Connor's still here. Still shingling it up, shingling it out. Thank you, Echo, for 20 bucks. That's so generous. Here you go, my brother. My small gift for you. It's a very large gift for me, Echo. I appreciate that incredibly.
Don't mind.
20 bucks for me will feed me for like 3
so
days.
Fucking smart.
Which is so
I
clutch.
can't believe what just happened. I can't
It was a very long
believe
wait
what
here,
just
appreciate that.
happened.
Especially with all these events coming up. I have an event coming up for Third Strike later this month,
How's
then
it
one in
report your
early
routine? Like, you read
April,
my
one
mind?
in May, and one in June. So I've been kind of concerned about my finances, so
my
having a little bit
fucking
extra
mind.
scratch is hugely, hugely helpful. It's a huge relief.
Can I line up from here?
Hopefully life's treating you well, Echo. Hopefully life's treating you well enough that it doesn't hurt too bad. Yeah, I'm the same way, Echo. The last streams I wish I could watch. But I find that there's not always time. There's rarely time.